by Yinka Kolawole. The African Guarantee Fund, AGF, was launched on June 1, 2012 as a market-friendly guarantee scheme aimed at easing access to finance for African small and medium enterprises, SMEs. AGF was designed and funded by African Development Bank, AfDB, in partnership with the governments of Denmark and Spain, to provide guarantees to financial institutions to stimulate financing to SMEs and unlock their potential to deliver inclusive growth in the continent. Felix Bikpo, CEO, African Guarantee Fund. Felix Bikpo, Chief Executive Officer of AGF, a Côte d'Ivoire national, in this interview with Vanguard's SMEs. Excerpts. Who are the promoters of African Guarantee Fund? AGF is a pan-African non-bank financial institution founded by the Government of Denmark through the Danish International Development Agency, the NIDA, the Government of Spain through the Spanish Agency for International Cooperation and Development, AECID, and the African Development Bank, AfDB. Agence Française de Développement, AFD, joined AGF in 2015, followed by the Nordic Development Fund, NDF, in 2016. How exactly does AGF function? In response to low levels of bank financing to SMEs in Africa, largely due to risk perception, the AGF was created. Through our guarantee facility, we assist financial institutions to partially cover the risks associated with SME financing and thus, enable them to increase their portfolio in that asset class. Through our capacity development facility, we assist financial institutions by enhancing their SME financing capabilities in order for them to be able to execute their SME growth strategies with ease. The combination of our guarantee and capacity development facilities therefore enables our partner financial institutions to scale their SME financing business. This not only enables them to bring down transaction costs significantly, but also increases returns on investment. It is in this way that AGF seeks to foster African economic development. Do SMEs have direct access to your fund in any way? Whilst SMEs are our primary target, we prefer to remain anonymous to SMEs as part of our lending strategy. Instead, we reach them almost exclusively via our partner financial institutions who issue out loans that have been guaranteed by us. Could you expatiate on the Guarantee deal AGF just had with GuarantGo and specifically how it will impact SME financing? We have recently entered into a Guarantee transaction of an amount of up to $74 million with GuarantGo, to increase our guarantee capacity for SME financing within the infrastructure sector. Strengthening Africa's infrastructure is critical for development, as it is through this that African countries become more competitive at a global level. With this increased capacity, AGF will be able to support larger local currency transactions for SMEs involved in infrastructure. How many Nigerian SMEs have benefited from AGF loans since inception? And how much is involved in monetary terms? Undoubtedly, Nigeria is an economic powerhouse in West Africa, and AGF has seen the uptake of its guarantee products grow spontaneously in the country over the last 4 or 5 years. Through our guarantees to partner financial institutions in Nigeria, financial loans have been issued to about 2,400 SMEs. The supported SMEs have directly created about 5,200 new jobs in the Nigerian economy and potentially sustained an almost equal number of jobs, with most of them going to the youth and women. Specifically, which financial institutions in Nigeria has your organization worked with, if any, on SME financing? And can you give a breakdown in terms of figures? To date, AGF has worked with 4 financial institutions in Nigeria. Fortis Microfinance Bank, whose partnership is for a fundraising guarantee, Eco Bank Nigeria, Diamond Bank and OIK Credit, all who have partnered with us for loan portfolio guarantees. Fortis has been able to raise $3 million under our guarantee to finance its activity. Eco Bank Nigeria's loan portfolio guarantee was for $12.5 million, through which they have issued up to $25 million of facilities to SMEs. Diamond Bank partnered for a $12.5 million loan portfolio guarantee. They have since issued up to $25 million of facilities to SMEs. OIK Credits is a loan portfolio guarantee of $18 million, and for this specific transaction, it intervenes all around Africa, and we estimate at least $3 million invested in Nigeria. You said you're willing to support SMEs that work with key players in the infrastructure sector. Can you be specific? The development of our continent relies a lot on infrastructure as well as other sectors such agro-industry. It is for this reason that AGF approved infrastructure as a priority sector in our strategic plan. This implies that we work very closely with our financial institutions to see how we can increase their loan issuance to SMEs in this specific sector. SMEs in infrastructure